PTX has developed an automatic high-speed parts loading system that will load a variety of parts onto sagers, boats, or trays used to sinter or fire powder compacted parts. Here we are loading parts up to 300 per minute. Pentronics offers not just an automatic loader, but a loading system. Virtually any part, such as spark plug insulators, structural ceramic parts, ceramic substrates, and powdered metal parts, can be loaded quickly and efficiently with optimal density packing. High-speed loading or packing of fired parts can also be accomplished. Triangular objects can be staggered on a sintering plate for maximum furnace loading density. The loader is also capable of many types of assembly operations and can be used in various production applications. Ceramic spark plug insulators are isostatically pressed at approximately 60 parts per minute, then transferred automatically to a grinder where the outside shape is ground, then automatically transferred to the multi-loader Model 1260, where they are automatically picked up and placed into a sager at up to 60 parts per minute. A visual sensor inspection system can be used to detect certain types of defects and/or dimensional errors, with good parts loaded and defective parts rejected. In this instance, broken parts are detected by photoelectric sensors and automatically rejected by the multi-loader. A number of configurations of the multi-loader Model 1260 are available for loading spark plugs, two of which are shown here. One is an inline system, where approximately 10 feet or 3 meters of in-feed conveyor is used to store approximately 10 empty sagers, and approximately 8 feet or 2.5 meters of exit conveyor is used to store approximately 10 fully loaded sagers. In the second configuration, the additional crossover conveyor connects the in-feed and indexing conveyors to form the U shape, thus requiring less floor space. The multi-loader can be integrated to systems pushing loaded sagers or trays onto a customer's automatic conveyor system. The sagers or trays are then transferred to the furnace or kiln. Ferrite E cores are being produced on a multi-pack 601 anvil-type press at 100 parts per minute, automatically picked up flat, and then rotated 90 degrees to edge load them into the sager using a multi-loader Model 1261. A multi-pack 1602 three-mode press is used to press a tubular part using top and bottom punches. After pressing, the part is ejected into a vacuum pickup and automatically transferred to a formed conveyor belt. Here it accepts the tubular part to transfer it to the pickup position, where a row of parts at a time is picked up flat by a vacuum pickup, rotated 90 degrees, and loaded vertically in a sager. After the sager is filled with parts, it is indexed forward and another empty sager is indexed into place to begin loading again. The multi-loader is very versatile. Here is a unique application. After pressing a small, thin disc on a Model 611 press, the parts are picked up by a vacuum pickup a row at a time and flat loaded into a sager at 250 parts per minute. The loading is continued until 10 rows of parts are stacked up on top of each other. The sager is then advanced to begin another row of parts stacked 10 high. Then, when the sager is completely loaded, it is advanced and an empty sager is moved into place to begin loading. The number of parts in each stack is adjustable and is determined by the customer. Sager sand or powder can also be automatically dispensed between each layer of loaded parts to prevent the parts from sticking together during firing. Complete systems for automatically pressing and loading of parts are available. Here is a ceramic dual inline package substrate called a Surdip with an indent in the bottom side being made on a Multipack 3101 press at 40 parts per minute, automatically loaded onto sagers supplied from a 10-foot 3-meter in-feed conveyor. After loading, the full sagers are transferred to an 8-foot 2.5-meter exit conveyor. This part requires firing with the indent up. Therefore, it is turned upside down from the way it was pressed using a Pentronics proprietary turnover device. It is then automatically flat-loaded a row at a time onto a sager. The multi-loader is designed with an operator control panel, one each for the models 1260 and 1261. Indexing the conveyor to advance the sager or tray. A pick and place unit carries the various pickup heads to the parts, and a microprocessor-based controller coordinates the machine operation of both the Model 1260 and 1261. The 60-inch indexing conveyor holds up to 5 12-inch or 300-millimeter sagers or trays, or smaller size sagers, and is designed to move them automatically from an optional magazine to the load position. As sagers or trays are filled, they progress to a removal point. If not removed within a preset time, a sensor energizes a flashing warning light. Then, if the sager is not removed and progresses further, the loader will shut down and the type of fault condition will be displayed on the control panel. If interlocked with the feeding machine can also be shut off and/or relayed through an RS-232 interface to a host computer for continuous monitoring and control. Sensors are used to verify that 1. Sagers or trays are available for loading, 2. The sager or tray is positioned for loading, 3. Parts are ready for pickup, and 4. The sager or tray is full. There are 2 methods of picking up the parts. One is a row at a time with a vacuum pickup head, either edge-loaded or flat-loaded. Here, the parts are picked up a row at a time and flat-loaded onto a sager. The second method, one part at a time, uses either a vacuum pickup or a mechanical device as shown here to pick the parts up one at a time and place them in a specific predetermined location on a sager or receiving device. Parts are handled only once, minimizing the possibility of damage. The multi-loader was designed with the operator in mind. It is 1. Simple, 2. Easy to set up and operate, 3. Its modular design makes it easy to maintain, 4. It is freestanding and portable, and 5. All moving parts are double sealed to minimize wear due to abrasive materials. As additional optional equipment available for use with the multi-loader, Pentronics offers, first, a computer package consisting of a portable microcomputer and all necessary cables and supplies for downloading and/or modifying the initial program to add required motions. Second, encoders to verify the position of stepper motors and that the programmed moves have been made. And third, a production load monitor attached to the press to continuously monitor the load used to produce the individual parts, thereby allowing for selective loading of only good parts. Pentronics multi-loaders increase production rates and minimize parts damage for optimum profitability. In addition to the multi-loader, Pentronics manufactures and distributes a full line of powder compacting equipment worldwide: mechanical presses, isostatic presses, spray dryers, and electronic balances. The Pentronics multi-loader is our innovative response to requests for an automatic high-speed parts loading system. PTX Pentronics is recognized worldwide and sold to these well-known manufacturers either direct from the factory or by a PTx agent. PTx products are increasing the powder compacting industry's parts production on a global level today and will continue to do so tomorrow.